Capricorn.
Hello, Capricorn. My goodness, they had a lot of jewelry back
They did.
then.
Isn't it beautiful? Welcome to Virtual Tarot for the month of May, and we are happy to introduce you to the Old Kingdom of Egypt.
That's a spa back there, pool and everything.
Yeah. So we hope you had a great journey all the way through the tomb, and we are in the Old Kingdom during the time of the matriarchy. Matriarchy meaning the time when the characteristics of the female were revered and even valued.
It's hard to believe.
It is.
But it was only 3,000 years ago.
Yeah, not that long ago.
Not that long ago, right?
No. So anyway, here we are, and we, at the end of this wonderful reading, will, we are attaching, I'll cut this out, the story of Isis. Yes, Ava will narrate.
I will.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned and listen to the beautiful goddess of the earth, the heaven,
Yes.
and the underworld.
And the underworld,
which means the world of dreams.
Yes.
And that's why she's I think the high priestess in the tarot deck. So she's the lady who reveals the land or the world of dreams, and that's what the tarot is all about, actually. So
we're going to do a 4-card spread.
yes.
And if you get a chance, go back, look through the archives, look through the playlists. The month of April is right there.
Yes.
Check it out. The store, and then after that, you know, maybe you even want to check out March because
yes, and go also to your rising sign and moon sign if you happen to know what they are, because they'll give you even more information. And some people I notice say that they identify with either their rising sign or their moon sign even more than their sun sign.
Right,
so you have to check it out and see which one really resonates with you.
So, 4-card spread.
If you've not been with us before, shame on you. So, thank you for being here. And so we have a 4-card spread. First card indicates
Overall environment of the month. Second card.
the challenge, the obstacles that you may face during the month of May. And
The third card. Unexpected. What's unexpected? What could trip you up?
Yes.
Forewarned is forearmed.
that's right. And the fourth is the summary, or it may indicate a particular event that might happen during or at the end of the month. So let's see. I'm so
What
excited.
do you think?
I don't know.
The sun.
How could that be?
It is a radiant month.
It's
Coming your way.
again.
Yes.
Because surprisingly,
It's the suits have all been getting the same color card.
Yes.
It's the color card is the card that colors the month. So what colors your month is pure sunshine.
Sunshine, energy,
Yes.
joy, love,
Yeah.
innocence,
Vibrancy.
vibrancy, good
Yeah.
health. So it's good because you see May does sort of
Bring that out.
yes, it's summer is coming.
Yes.
And so the summer of the soul is coming.
Yes.
So this is the summer of the soul
Oh,
for
wow.
the month of May
I
for
like that.
you.
Yes.
What more could be said?
Yeah, we got the naked child, so strip down and
Strip down,
nude
go to-
sunbathe.
Yes.
Why not?
It's naked beaches for Capricorn.
There you go. Why
I
not?
wonder if they had naked beaches back here.
Oh yeah.
They must have. They must have. All right. Well, anyway.
In the second position, we have
How strange.
and they're doing, there's a lot of crossover
Yes,
here.
there seems
So
to be.
we have the position of challenge. We have the 7 of Wands.
All right.
So that's okay because that just means you're trying to get something done.
Yeah, you're just trying to
Looking
get
for
something
that.
done, and you just have to defend your position.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it's a defense of your position. You have to. You're at a higher ground, so it's your capacity. You will be able to, but that's your challenge.
Right.
Is that you have to get to a higher ground. And in tarot, it's always about, it's always moral issues.
Yes.
And defending your position with total integrity. And not with deceit, not with any obfuscation of any kind, but through just the genuine, that your work has merit. You're defending that you have that you've achieved something that really deserves to be held in high standing.
That's right.
All right.
I agree completely and totally. Nothing to add to that. Perfect. All right. So the third card. Let's see what we have.
All right. And in the position of the unexpected.
Family money.
This is very, very similar in a sense to the Virgo reading.
It is.
The cards are the same, but they're in different positions.
Yeah, and some are inverted and some are not.
It's interesting because because they're both Virgo and Capricorn.
Our earth signs.
Are earth signs.
Yeah.
So the earth signs are having the same sort of general experiences. And your challenge, excuse me, what's unexpected for you in the month of May is that you're possibly going to be supported by your family.
And nobody loves that more than a Capricorn. Or you could be supporting your family.
Which is usually what a Capricorn does.
Yes, surrounding your family with practical luxuries. Or maybe you're feeling a little magnanimous and you feel like...
Oh, it could be because you are feeling magnanimous.
Putting it out there a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, and giving a little more than you ordinarily would because it's summer and maybe you're going on vacation.
Right, and maybe you're offering your family a vacation.
Or you're traveling and you're offering to help with the travel.
Right,
or you're maybe booking the rooms and you're picking up extra expenses. But I think that, I mean, here we have in the position of challenge, you're still a Capricorn.
You can't get away from it.
Yeah, you're still just a little bit like, don't take advantage of me, but yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and offer you something anyway. So it's pretty cool. I think it's
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or a lot of people might be in for a family inheritance unexpectedly.
They might be.
It's a big world out there.
That's what it means.
And,
usually is inheritance, but it's multi-generational, practical support.
Practical support.
Yeah, where it may come from, grandparents, or it may come from, or you may be offering support or taking care of extended family in a loving and happy way. It's not like,
And you seem to be very happy about the situation.
Yeah.
Yes, so that you're embracing your family unexpectedly. Maybe someone is coming from, this is what I feel, that a relative that you hadn't seen maybe for a while unexpectedly shows up and you offer them security.
Yeah, well, there is security in family and practical support.
Yes.
Because the two is always greater than the one, and an entire family, there's a lot of strength in that. Practical strength, which, there's strength in inheritance, but there's just also practical strength in just, having a family that can support you.
Yes.
Extended
so
family.
It's family support unexpectedly, one way or the other, whether giving or receiving. Your foundation feels absolutely firm and secure. You didn't maybe expect it to be so rewarding, but it turns out to be.
Yeah,
so
very nice. Okay, oh my gosh, okay. It's the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, I like it upside down because it means the card of the Bohemian, because right side up it means traditional values.
Traditional values.
Yeah, so at the end of the month, you're getting all traditional on us, Capricorn, and we've got this, it could be
a marriage ceremony too,
Yeah. It represents institutions, value systems,
marriages sometimes, and
the church,
the government, and so what it is that it seems
feels like a blessing.
Yes.
Like at the end, there's the blessing of the state.
Right.
There's the, you know what I mean?
Blessing of the Pope.
The blessing of institutions.
Right, and or that it seems that at the end of the month, this is also a very spiritual card, by the way. So it's seeking also spiritual counsel. Being privy to a more traditional spiritual insight through counsel as well, which is what traditionally
well, it's
the
like
church
the
is.
backbone of the family right here. So
Right
the backbone of the family is traditional.
Right.
Which means this may be supporting you this month, this family backbone.
That's right.
And
I like that
whatever
very
that
much.
is, could be
The law, the law,
religious
the family,
faith,
the faith,
whatever
Right.
The family,
Right.
it has supports the entire family. Like
Right.
for some families, that can mean the kitchen table.
Oh,
People
yes,
gather around food.
Right.
This is gathering around set of institutional beliefs,
Right.
which
and or a group that holds a set of values.
Right.
You see, it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
anything that is formal.
yeah, but they're more traditional values.
But more traditional. But they definitely have these values, and they lend support out to the rest of the reading
Throughout the rest of the month.
so-
I mean, at the beginning of the month, you're nude sunbathing. At the end of the month, you're
going to church.
You're going to church. Who
Guilt.
knows? But it's okay. But your challenge is to
Yes, you got caught.
to defend yourself. Well, and that's not really funny because sometimes within family we do have to defend ourselves as individuals.
That's true.
And
Your point of view.
Yes.
So it's defending your point of view within the family,
Right.
but unexpectedly it all harmoniously comes together.
And you still fit. Yeah, you're
You
still
fit.
a part of the family,
Oh,
even
yeah.
though you're not a cog in the wheel. You may be independent
Yeah.
in a lot of ways, but in the end, we've got this very traditional
Yeah,
sort
It
of
just seems like at
that's
the end you
backbone
accept
support.
it. Yeah, you accept the traditional
Yeah.
values.
Yep.
And you almost as if you stop fighting here for your own particular point
Right.
of view, and you move with the family, and you blend into the traditional structure
For a while.
for a while.
It's okay. Capricorns
me.
are very independent.
They are independent-minded,
Uh-huh.
and that's why they become such leaders.
Yeah.
Because they know their own mind.
Yeah, and it's okay to know your own mind, but you maybe for a little while to join the group
The group.
and
It's about group at the
gaining
end.
family
Yeah, right at the end, it's about group.
support through traditional values.
Absolutely.
So thank you. Woo, that was
Woo.
a tough one.
It was.
All right, but it is a great month to get out in the sun.
Oh, yes.
All of our earth signs are getting the sun.
Oh,
so go ahead and plan and put some shorts on and go out and enjoy the beautiful weather.
It's a blessed month for you.
Yeah.
Really it is.
And then
And bring your family with you.
and then if you want to know a little bit more about this reading, which this is always a good card, 10 of Pentacles, because it can mean an inheritance, a family, unexpected family inheritance.
That's right.
So we have many readings at virtualtarot.wordpress.com. So go to our website.
Yes, and choose a menu from our menu, a reading that suits you, and we have all the instructions right there. And I also wanted to tell you that if you know your rising sign or your moon sign, please go to those particular videos as well. They'll help you kind of round out the information.
Or look into the archives, because we have listed, I think on our playlist we have April and we have March playlists. So it's always fun to review, see what's going on, or what has gone on in the past, so you can follow
I
the
hear
story.
that a lot of people they like to see other people's readings.
Yeah.
They have friends or family members who are other signs.
Yeah.
You know,
Or they just want to see what we're going to say, right?
Or they
Because
want
we're
to
so
see
funny.
what we're wearing.
We're so funny. Okay, so
So,
if you get lonely, tune in. It's like having two girlfriends on your iPad or whatever you watch
two
us
crazy
on.
chicks, they call us. Right?
Okay, and then stay tuned, because Ava is narrating the story of Isis.
It's quite a
The
beautiful
mother goddess.
story. Yes, it's a very, very beautiful story. And so thank you for coming to ancient Egypt and visiting us here. And I hope that you come back next month. Thank you.
Bye, Capricorn.
Namaste.
Well, namaste 'em.
Namaste. The history of female and mother goddesses help us, as women, to understand how slowly over time the divinity of women, which had been held in high respect in antiquity, became fractured and eventually lost its value in cultures around the world. Isis, the primary mother goddess of Egypt, is a prime example of this. Isis has been worshipped longer than any other known goddess. From the origin of written history to the 5th century AD, her worship began in ancient Egypt and later spread throughout Asia Minor and Europe. Her religion was a mystery cult in which she was revered as queen of heaven, earth, and the underworld. She was the goddess of love and gaiety. She was a powerful and magical healer, gifted with the ability to cure mind, body, and spirit. Isis is regarded as the universal mother. She is often portrayed suckling her son. She was a particular protector and patron of women. Isis guided women in childbirth and comforted women bereaved by the death of loved ones. Her qualities of compassion, tenderness, love, and devotion have endeared her to women throughout the ages. She is a reminder to women of their connection to the All-Goddess and to each other. As a patron of women, she affirms women as great sources of strength, healing, and inspiration for each other. She shows us our own ability to heal ourselves and to heal others. In the 4th century BC, Isis worship reached its greatest peak. There were great temples built to her. The cult of Isis spread from Alexandria throughout the Hellenistic world. After the 4th century BC, it appeared in Greece in combination with the cults of Horus, her son, and Serapis, the Greek name for Osiris. The three-part cult of Isis, Horus, and Serapis was introduced into Rome. In the 1st century BC, Egypt became a province of Rome under the leadership of Augustus. The Romans ruthlessly extracted money and resources from Egypt. They thrived at great expense to the conquered Egyptians. Over the centuries of Roman domination, people in Egypt and throughout the Mediterranean world sought comfort through the worship of the traditional Egyptian gods, whose mythology embraced a central belief in life after death. In time, the consulship of Rome made efforts to suppress or limit Isis worship. The cult virtually died out after the institution of Christianity, and the last remaining Egyptian temples to Isis were closed in the middle of the 6th century AD. In ancient Greece, the god Zeus emerged triumphant, but there were also several other gods. The male god of the ancient Hebrews, ancient Christians, and ancient Greeks effectively usurped the creative powers of the mother goddess, claiming for himself the female ability to produce offspring. And now, billions of women in the modern world are left without a positive archetype. of the feminine divine. The ancient goddess Isis serves to remind us of a time when the female qualities of compassion, tenderness, love, and devotion were revered by mankind, so that now we as women can once again recognize and revere our own feminine divine.